Pisces, this is your April forecast. If you would like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below, and your whole year forecast for 2019 for all the signs, all 12 videos, $20. Do use the link below for that. So Pisces, you are in a place where you have been settled in a place of your life, and you had the details and you've been working hard towards it, diligently slogging away, and things look like they were pretty settled, and things look like you knew where things were going to go, and then Mercury retrograde came in, and now you've had to look at it again, look at the details again. There's something in the way, there's an obstacle, there's some sort of opposition or conflicting areas of your life. I would like to have this job, but suddenly now I have more responsibilities at home. I want to have that job, but I need to. I wasn't aware, and now they tell me that I need to update my education to be there. I want to go to that university, and I have started going there, and for next semester they want me to have this ready, and I wasn't aware of it, so now it's all hands on deck. So for you, Pisces, all month, your headlines and where you're going to be focused on the most is in your second house, which is our budget, it's our values, it's what we personally own, it's where we collaborate and commit with others for a union to work together, best together in love or in work. Now this is also about what we earn, what we owe, and our debt. Earn, own, owe, and the value. So, where are we prioritizing our finances? Are we paying off debt? Are we paying off loans? Are we saving for property? Are we saving for a holiday? Where is our money being looked at? We're also looking at our 8th house, which is our resources from others. So maybe we are readjusting our accounts and our finances because we've gotten to a certain level and we can't rely on others anymore. Or maybe there's been an issue in the family and I can't rely on my partner's finances anymore because they're gone or because it's just been cut off. What am I relying on which has changed, which makes me reassess my finances? Has there been a codependency where you've got to cut somebody else off because your budget now has been compromised, or that you have more, so you're looking at the future of where you can put it? You've also got the idea that there could be a sudden inheritance or a sudden expense to do with or if there's a divorce or child custody issues, and so suddenly now what's been brought up, so you had all your funds, you had all your accounts, you knew what the cost was going to be, and now there's been a ruling, and now there's been a development, now there's been a hiccup in the road where you actually have to put money away somewhere else, so this has made you have to rejig everything else. So the 8th house is birthdays, marriages. So suddenly, you might have a pregnancy in the family, and so you had the idea that you were going to go full-time to work or full-time to study, and now that has to be reassessed. Maybe because you are going to get a new title to do with this, whether this be I'm divorced, someone's died, or I'm, having a child. So for example, I'm no longer married, I'm now getting divorced. I'm no longer single, I've now got a new partner. So I'm taking into account resources from others. I'm no longer a single person, I now am pregnant and I'm going to have babies. So your title's going to change. Or stepmother, I'm a stepmother, step-parent. Or, grandparent. Somewhere there's a baby coming in, somewhere there's going to be an addition coming in. And it's going to change your title, but it's also going to change your day and your budget. Also, you might have decided to collaborate or join forces and join funds together with another person. Because this is your focus for the whole month. You also, what's changed for you, what's back on the table is the idea of a new start, new perspective, new you, new journey. And that has come up, which is actually, maybe it's the opportunity. So I had this plan, and it was a 12-step process or a 5-step process, and I was going towards it that way. But suddenly now there's an opportunity in front of me where I can actually start fresh in something else that I've actually wanted to do, but the response was bad, so I thought that was off the table. I thought there was no chance. Now this has come up and made me reassess what that is. And the conflict here is that I feel like I'm letting someone down. I'm feeling like I'm backtracking. I'm feeling like I've already, committed to this, and I feel like if I don't commit to this, I feel like I'm letting people down, but I really want this. Where is this conflict? Where is this change coming, which is changing what the plans were? Where is this making us look at our finances and our value system? Maybe this is about our internal, our self-belief we've had since childhood. Maybe that's where the addition's coming from. I have had this self-belief, and now that, this dream, I never thought it was possible, and I had this plan, and this was where things were going to go, but now suddenly there's an opportunity in front of it, which has made things, my day, my schedule, and my finances have all been changed due to this in front of me, which I didn't think I wasn't expecting it. It's there. Now, this is also about how we're seen in the public, how we promote ourselves, competition, our website, our blogs, our mental abilities, our search for our mental, abilities and truth, how you feel about yourself, and active search for knowledge and telepathy and third eye. This is where there's that sudden change, and you are acquiring right up until the end of April, this new perspective, a new title, a new look, and how the world sees you as new because of this change. Now, in your finances, study, and career, we do have the Ace of Cups. Now, this is an opportunity that brings you much joy. This is also news. This is birth, marriages as well. So this is news that will affect your finances, to do with a loving, joyful announcement. For others, this is, okay, well, I was planning on doing this, and I was really worried about that, but now I've actually got that, and this news is fantastic. At home, we do have the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands says there is some challenging, willful behavior around me, and we have committed to this, and someone's made a mistake, or maybe they're blaming me because this news has come in, or maybe this news has got something to do with somebody else, and this has thrown the family up into a bit of an uproar. And people are like, well, you said you were going to, help me all the way through the end. You promised. And, well, the information's changed. What I agreed to is not what I agreed to, because, the players have changed, and the positions have changed, and I'm not really quite sure where things are, because we've got this defensive position. We are holding back the negative forces. We are in a fighting pose, and this is about commitment. This is our home, our property, our residence. This is also, for some of you, we're batting back the debt or the debtors. So what we're doing is we've applied for a loan to put all of our money into one position, and while we're waiting for that, we have this defensive, pushing back the debt collectors and pushing back the due dates and everything like that, because that's where we need to put that. For others, this is people within the family home. For others, this is, that emotional and physical support from the other in our life. And where, like, if this is a divorce or separation, now that that's gone, I'm really physically feeling it. And there's nastiness. I'm pushing that back. And so now that's why I'm reassessing my budget as well. Now, in our health, we do have the Tower card. This is a sudden development. So for you, it could be a sudden pregnancy, maybe the divorce was sudden, or maybe there was a death that's sudden, or maybe there's surgery that's sudden, or maybe whatever this change was, it's positive, has given you such a shock, because this is a shock. This is a shock to the system. This is sudden. Now, this is sudden inflammation, sudden heartburn, indigestion. There's fire here. There's also shocks which threaten our career, which threaten our thoughts on our career, because this is the Tower, which is climbing to the top. But this is also shakes the foundations. So for you, this could be the worry of it all is in my head, and it's causing such stress, and it's causing such fear, and it's causing depression. So now I'm paralyzed with fear. Look, I don't know. I had these ideas. This was my plan, and I was going for that. Now this has come in. The opposition's there. This is here. And now it's created such a whirlwind of emotions. I don't know what to do now. I fear I'm going to let someone down. I fear that if I go after what I want, then I'm feeling selfish. I really, I wanted support because I said that I would, but, things have changed, and I don't know where I am, and this is causing me so much stress and heartache and ulcers and viruses, and suddenly I'm sick because I've made myself sick from all the stress. Although this is a sudden health issue which has compromised what those plans were. In your love, you do have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is two ways. First of all, she's lovingly supporting the other in our life. So if they are getting, picked on at work, picked on by their family members, this person's here to help them. The other way this is happening is that this partner has left and this person's in delusion. This partner and this partner are having an issue, or even if it's just about the home. This person here, this queen here, has drifted out to sea, followed her ruler. She's all in her head. She's drifting away, in delusion, can't think straight. Maybe she's been under a cloud of fogginess because she can't make a decision. Now, she thought she had a decision, but it all became too much, so she's gone back into that world of, if I don't think about it, if I don't look at it, it's not going to happen. This queen here has now got to put down the responsibility, because she's got children all over, children here, and below her. So these are children that haven't acquired, or children that have acquired, children that have left home, children that are in home, childhood, the self-beliefs, whatever this childhood past or children are, it's above and below. So she's thinking about it constantly, about what's there and what's there. And so what she needs to do is she needs to put it back down, and she needs to come back to earth. Now, you do have Omega, which is about celebration. It is about a win against corporations and finances. And we do have the addition to the family. So whether this be you're pregnant, you've got a grandchild coming, nieces and nephews are coming to stay, there's some sort of announcement of children, which does put a spoke in your plans. Now, with your Gods and Titans cards, we do have Hermes, which is about communication. So communication through this is where you're going to get that help. Now, Ra is power. You hold the power when you open up your mouth and you communicate. You have the power when you just sit there and focus and let your creativity go. You push for yourself, and you will find that that sacrifice for yourself, worry about you, you're the priority, and you'll find that you're going to find yourself in the best position to be able to make a decision. So be kind to you and those you love, and I shall see you next month. And from Jedi Side Jake, may the Force be with you.